De är
liksom.
kamouflerade.
Ja.
De har gått undercover. De talar till och med tyska.
Ja. Jag blev så jävla förvånad när jag byggde den tanken som kom ut då var brittisk.
Ja.
När
Ja.
jag spelade tysk. Det är den här som, vad heter det? Infiltration workers.
Infiltration
workers,
ja.
Jävligt sneaky den.
Ska vi köra?
Ja, men då kan vi lika gärna. Då drar jag nedräkningen här nu då.
Kör igång. Jag...
3 minuters delay. Ja, men då kör vi. Bra. Lycka till.
Ja, lycka till.
Well, hello there. Hej och välkomna. Vi kör vår tredje strid för idag och det är i TROARN-sektorn. Längst ner på kartan på den tyska högerflanken. I flowed into Swedish there. We have one fight today. It's getting late. It's the third fight. TROARN sector. It's a 1v1 where the successful paratroopers of the 6th Airborne Division is pushing forward from Bois-de-Bavent, and we have the Casimir defending as the 711th Infantry Division. Let's see if we have a game. We do, and it's 1 minute till countdown here. It's a rather big map, huge in fact, and it's a 1v1 game, so it's pretty special. And I played this map against Gianordano the other day, and these seeds here, these fields of wheat or whatever it is, actually very hard to spot minefields in, so I planted a lot of S-mines on every one of these points. It was rather fun. Anyway, both the players, they're about to start. First one of these matches, Gianordano lost. He wasn't able to push through. And Casimir took a rather, he won that rather decisively. But let's see if Gianordano has practiced some more and if he's able to do something against Casimir now. Normal Wehrmacht start, building the MG, and the infantry company comes up, and right away probably building a grenadier. Good. MG is out. Gianordano. 3 infantry sections start to grab territory in the beginning. Not a bad move on this huge map.
Infantry section is ready for battle.
3rd infantry section out. He's fanning out. You can see the MG moving up. The grenadiers had just been built, and they're moving out of base. This super big building, right here on the map, could be used to bring in commandos. But Gianordano he used mobile assault last time actually, so for him to use that again is pretty dangerous. Got 1 MG moving up, probably gonna grab the mid VP, unless he's moving into this town over here. No, he's setting it up now. 2nd Grenadier squad out.
Machine gun crew ready and waiting.
Rather special playing 1v1 on a map as large as this. But it's fun. Let's see. You can see the fields kind of move like this.
The new platoon command post is ready.
It's very cool. Vickers moving up. Is that tier 1? Yeah, he has teched up. How about Casimir? Let's bring in a 3rd Grenadier. Yep. So they're mirroring each other's tier 1 almost, but Brit tier 2 usually comes out pretty early on, and the engineers, and then followed by the AEC. That's the normal build for the Brits. Unless you're going for Bofors, which is very uncommon. But then you still need the engineers to build them. So this is the 2nd game in this sector. If the Germans win this one, they they defend this sector.
A new engineer section is waiting for orders.
Engineers out. He's blobbing this. He hasn't taken this sector. He's blobbing up this infantry sections like this, which I find is a rather good way to get superiority early on. You know, if this... Oh, he splits it up again. You know, Brits usually need... Oh, we're looking at the first encounter here. Brits are not good at firing on the move, so they should remain... This could go either way.
You can now order new armored cars to be built.
Rifle grenade. That tips the engagement. Nice work by Casimir. You see, if he would have had these sections together, he would have won that engagement, no problem. He's going to win it now with the 2nd section going in. But this is getting very low health, and it's only one guy. This one as well. Yep, okay. Pretty even engagement, though, that Gianordano could come out on top with, because he had another one. But his fuel is getting threatened by another Grenadier squad moving up. But as you can see, there's rather high fuel income anyway. Oh, he moves out of the fuel. Another grenade goes in. He doesn't lose models, but at least he takes it down health-wise. He backpedals. This huge swath of woods in the middle that's impenetrable to terrain. And this one on this side. Section hasn't built med packs or anything or moved up. Oh, this one's moving into the range of the stem guns here of the engineers. We could see the first wipe here. Oh, he's pretty lucky not to lose another model there. And now Gianodano dodges this one perfectly. But seems to get very low model there, and he seems to move into the arc of fire of this. Could this be the first deletion? No, he escapes.
The new company command post is ready. A capture point is being overrun.
So, Brits are taking the fuel. I mean, the Germans are taking the Brit fuel, and this fuel here, the German one, is unopposed. It's just built up Vickers to defend this point here. So the Brits a bit on the back foot here. They got these supporting units here just waiting around. And the Brits have selected Vanguard. Casimir hasn't made a selection yet. He's got Festung Armor, Close Air Support, and Jaeger Infantry. We can see the Brits are bringing out an AEC. Maybe that can tip the scale, but the Grenadiers Panzerfaust is always the threat of that one, you know, to bring it in against the infantry like he needs now. Backcapping these territories here. Pretty low health, the Grenadier. Reinforce bringing it back onto the fields. Tellermine goes down on the road. Lone AEC moving in. AEC was one of the heaviest armored cars of the war. Moved in. So let's see. Hopefully he won't get into range of the Panzerfaust straight away. Yep. Now he gets into range. Yep, it's gonna take a Faust. But the Brit player Casimir doesn't have anything to follow up on this, but you know, this can't hang around for long. In this state, easy prey for a pack or something like that. He's continuously moving it onto the field.
Sorry, but we're being bloody shot at.
Oh, it looks like he's gonna eat another Faust. Yep, Grenadiers doing another Faust on him there. It's a bit sloppy by Gianodano. He should have, you know, he was hardly able to cause any health damage on this unit. Bringing up the engineers to repair this one, and also very early Bren guns and Piats. Very early weapon upgrade. Nice. But he's walking into the MG. Yeah, now he switches. Can we see a rifle grenade? Yes. Now he faints. Got a pack gun. Ooh, just one guy there. No, there's no one to Faust here. Yeah, he's bringing up another Grenadier squad. Yeah, one pack. He's playing this AEC very offensively. He's gonna eat another pack shot. Oh, that was that AEC. Following up with infantry here. Seems to be able to move around the machine gun, but it's so far away. It could reposition here. Now the machine gun should be able to suppress these units here. Nothing else going on here. You can see the engineers laying mines here. Oh, actually taking machine gun fire. Should cancel laying this mine now. Oh, my. Oh, it goes down. Well, he's lost an AEC. He's lost an engineer squad. Well, we can see he's bringing in a Centaur as his first tier 3 unit. And Casimir has yet to tech up there, I think. He has teched up, but only, yeah. So he's still 1 tier away from tanks. Oh, look at this. Oh, I thought they were constructing this mine, but they're just a few pixels away from the British mine there. And now they're starting to lay mines of their own. S-mines, yeah. But they surely will encounter this mine now. Yeah, there. 2 units down.
Manufacturing capability has been increased.
Very heavy tier 1 and tier 2 for Casimir. And we see the Centaur out for the Brits. But I've seen this, the Casimir has he usually upgrades these Panzer Grenadiers to Panzerjägers. Yep. You see 1 squad with a that has been upgraded. I don't know if we will upgrade this one as well. Pretty expensive upgrade. It's available now anyway. I keep on capping. Teller mine on the road. The Centaur being brought up. Yeah, they rightly retreat the moment they encounter this one. Centaur can't follow too long because there is a pack waiting over here. But it's pulled back pretty far, down to 2 models.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Bringing up the pack. But this could be dangerous. He's bringing up the pack very... Now he brings it back. It's the cat and mouse game here. Just 1 hit and then a Panzerfaust. He's bringing up the... he needs to pedal out unless he's going to take a Panzerfaust. There's Panzerschrecks on this one too. Oh, don't bring it in again. Unsupported. Oh, 1 shot from the pack misses. He was lucky there. It hit the haystack. Second one hits though. He needs to get out of there. Took down 2 models on the pack. It's bringing in a Cromwell. There's nothing yet from Casimir, and he's rushing to tier 4. Bringing out the heavy Panzer Corps. Yeah. Where are the engineers to repair this one? They're over there. Yeah, that was ice moving into the minefield. Moving into the minefield. Oh, it hurts to see that one. And now moves into the MG. This one moves into the MG. There's light machine guns there. They're gonna have to retreat through the minefield. Yeah. Those S-mines really paid for themselves. That's interesting. I think, obviously I think Casimir plays well because I also used S-mines on this very spot in my game against Gianrodano, the last one. So he should have sort of figured this one out. Cromwell on the way. He's tucked up to tier 4, but he's going for something from tier 3, Panzer 4. I think he's afraid that Gianrodano will bring up something like a Cromwell, and he thinks he needs another one. That's probably the correct decision instead of waiting for a Panzer 5, a Panther. Panzer 4 is out. Pretty formidable force. He's guarding his victory points like this, but at the same time, he's not really he's got. It's a 5 victory point stretch. For a moment there, I thought it was 4, but yeah, it's a 5, and he's got 3. So he's slowly bringing the Brit player down. I think he's probed here enough. And if you're gonna make an attack like this, unsupported by infantry, there are some risks. Also, he goes into the exact same spot as before. Both tanks are pretty low. Takes a Faust on the Centaur. Now the Panzer IV moves in. He's floating very much manpower, so he could have brought up something else, like an anti-tank gun to support this, or more infantry. Centaur goes down. Cromwell shouldn't go in here because it's... probably gonna try to snare this tank here, but no. Gets too far out. Pretty poor positioning of this tank here, but he feels confident he could do it, I guess, with the engineers, with the pioneers in close proximity as well. Ooh, really tough situation for the Brits now. Got a lot of fuel caches laid down though. I guess he's forced to do that because he doesn't have any of the other fuel points. So he's on the back foot for sure in this fight. And look at the size of the army. Gianrodano has 25 pop cap and Casimir has 72. So I'm guessing this is a done deal. Should be. He's thrown away the AEC. He lost the Centaur and he lost the Cromwell. Yeah. And now he brings up the Panther. Sorry about that. Firefly out. But same time, you can't bring it out on his own like this. It's a lot of Panthers moving up.
Anti-tank gun ready to do some damage.
Okay. Oh, he's set to target infantry.
We're losing a capture point.
Faust goes in, but a little bit too early. Got Piats on these infantry sections, so he could... if he shields the Firefly... Yep, Tulips goes in, but the Panther 4 comes in as well. Oh! Firefly goes down. Oh! These guys, I'm guessing they pick up this Piat. Yeah. And start repairing. And that's a pretty good front line there. Oh, this came up too late to support the attack. Yeah. These guys in the middle, they haven't seen any action. They're just standing there waiting. Oh, these guys were able to move in and flank the MG that gets out of there. And now it's gonna be a... What do you call it when it's a 5 cap? I guess you call it a 5 cap. 5-star cap. Insult to injury. It's probably putting up an S minefield around here. I think Casimir has realized that there's not so much threat to be had, and he just moves all of his troops forward to encircle the Brits. It's another Firefly out. I really hope this attack will be more supported, but he's lost so many units, and now these guys don't have Piats against the tanks as well. Let's see. Let's bring it into the same place. We have this attack. Firefly roams about. This is a pretty squishy unit. You need to shield it carefully there. And with this much munitions, you should really get all these upgrades. He moves into enemy territory by himself here. It's a good angle, but it should be combined with an attack from here. With only a 2-man squad Pioneer, this takes ages to repair though, and he's got his rear facing towards the enemy. And these other units are taken up, hanging out in the woods here. Apparently there's a track, I didn't know that, through the woods. These are the all custom-made maps from fan-made maps. He's pulling in the Firefly too far. This is See, it takes a nasty hit. He should backpedal straight away. It's like it can only take one more maybe. And that's gonna be GG for that Firefly. You need to pull it back further. Lands a hit with an attack ground. Oh, missed. Maybe. That is one lucky Firefly. Got abandoned.
Sherman Firefly lost in battle.
Ooh, a little pixel of health on this Panther. Veterancy 2, Panzer 4 with 13 kills for now. Didn't see this one go in, but I guess it got annihilated by the machine gun. And these guys, I don't know how this works. They're moving through the woods. Oh, there's a little track there. And it can't be seen, so it's an invisible track. Well, that surprised me. He hasn't even chosen a commander, Casimir. Look at the fuel income on this guy. 142 a minute. And he's floating 900 manpower. Yeah. Pulled back the Panther pretty far to repair it. Bringing in sniper. There's a horde of infantry moving in. 20 men. And they're coming up to flank. 15 of them are coming up to flank the... Or like 16 of them are coming up to flank the British positions. Where's this MG pointing?
An HMG crew has been lost to enemy action. The ability is ready.
He's flanking him with a Panzer 4. He's bringing in the strafing support, but that's not going to be enough.
My lord, a tank's been lost. A capture point is being overrun. The weapon crew are, I'm afraid, quite dead.
Start getting out of there. Seems like that. Yeah, that tank seemed to be getting away, actually. Air British Air Force circling around and heading out. Yeah, they're still there. Annihilate that unit there. It's also using the raid operation to capture territory faster. Yeah, that put a stop to the German attack, but I can't see the Brits coming up from this. Good coverage there.
Job's all done. Ready for more orders.
Look at the size of the army there. It's got 38 pop cap to against 81.
Panzer
Bringing in more Panzer Grenadiers. Is that a new Panther? Yeah, it's fixing up the old one. 2 Pioneers now, and then a second Panther, then that Panzer IV. Sniper tries to sneak up, but getting caught out by the MG42. Not much to hide in here. I think it's like, you know, sniper needs some cover to be invisible.
There's a rather splendid Cromwell ready to go.
I think he's getting surprised by that.
Our forces are ready to advance rapidly through the front lines.
Throwing some artillery there, but needs to get the hell out of dodge. It's gonna get away. This artillery will land harmlessly here, unless it nicks this building.
We've 200 points remaining.
Panthers ready for another rush. There's not much to stop them here since the AT gun is out. Oh yeah, Cromwell takes out the MG42. Oh, Panthers moving in now. Firefly is exposed. Firefly goes down.
Last its swines just knocked out a vehicle.
This Cromwell has no chance against 2 Panzer IV, 2 Panthers here.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
Panther takes a shot. Veterans in 2, Panther spells doom for the Brits here. Engineer section goes down. Brings in a heat grenade, but that won't be enough. Look at the Brits. After this, they will only have 1 little unit left. We got the planes coming in. Again.
Enemy have knocked out a Cromwell tank.
At least we get some nice shots of this, but they're backpedaling out of there. They don't want to stick around for the planes.
Trying to take a point from us.
And there we have the game. Nice view to end it at least. Yeah, pretty one-sided fight. I think the Brits went all in and tried to blast their way through the German strong point in the beginning of the game. Lost 3 tanks, rushed for tanks, lost 3 of them in the very first 2 attacks. Yeah, or at least the AC, Centaur, and then a Cromwell. Pretty tough, pretty tough. Yeah, about 1/3 more damage dealt. But still, you know, nice to see. We close the sector of Rore then, and no, I mean TROARN, and that means that the Germans have defended that one against the attack. And for all of these sectors, it means that the Brits have been repulsed in Rore, TROARN, Caen, and we still have the fight. Yeah, we fought this one, I think, in the first round, the Tilly-sur-Selle. Yeah, we did. So the Tilly-sur-Selle and Roray, Brits have been repulsed. Caen, they've been repulsed. TROARN, they've been repulsed. So the only sectors left to fight it out for is Abbaye d'Ardennes, where the Brits won the first game. And we will fight the second game there tonight at 8 o'clock Central European time. And then the Bretteville fight, we will have to take another day. That's the last of the round 2. But those are the only fights that the Brits won the first round. So hopefully you'll come back and stick around for the fight at Abbaye d'Ardennes, 8 o'clock. And thanks for watching. Thank you.